Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jones-Williamson, a stay-at-home entrepreneur and financial success coach. Please feel free to follow me at Your Pretty Pennies as well as on my platforms, my Tara Jones-Williamson platforms. That would be greatly appreciated. Today we are talking about how to afford being a stay-at-home mom in 2024. Now, when I was doing a workshop last week, I had this question being asked, and so I thought it was such a great topic to discuss here on my channel. And so I have 3 tips for you. Yes, I have 3 tips for you on how to afford to become a stay-at-home mom. All right. First thing, live off one income. So figure out how much your husband's income is and create a plan or budget to where you remove any excess expenses so y'all can live on one income. This is going to be key because once you become a stay-at-home mother and you work as a secondary job, your first job is wifehood, your first job is motherhood, it takes a back seat, right? And so the income that you're going to be generating is not necessarily consistent, and it's not something that you can depend on. And so you definitely want your husband's income to be able to be depended on for all of your living expenses, all of your necessary expenses, monthly bills, rent, mortgage, utilities, all of that, right? And so you have to sit down, look at how much income that is that he has coming in when he's going to be the one working outside the home, and identify where can we cut to ensure our income minus our expenses is either 0 or a positive number. If it's a negative number when you do your income minus your expenses, that means you have more expenses going out than you have income coming in, and that's going to put you in a rough spot as a stay-at-home mom. That is not what we want to do, all right? And so if you desire to afford to become a stay-at-home mom in 2024 and beyond, definitely got to start there. Number 2, identify income streams you can start to create while you're at home that comes second to your role as wife and mother, all right? So here's some things that I've done and I do that works really well, right? Content creator. So you can put content of you managing your children at home, cooking dinner, doing your hair, doing your makeup. Like basically you can get monetized for creating content on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, on Snapchat, on Facebook. All those places have a creator fund to where you can earn money just by posting your content and going viral, people loving it, asking you questions, and then you can get money each month from each of those platforms, all right? And that money can go towards what we talk about in step 3, all right? So number 2, we're still on that, being a reseller. Right? You can find items that are really cheap at thrift stores on your time, on your break, when your kids are at school or when they're down for their nap or you got somebody watching them. And if you know luxury brands, if you know high-end items, if you know trendy household items, you can absolutely sell those locally, like on Facebook Marketplace. You can sell it on Poshmark, Mercari, on eBay. Like the options are limitless to where you can do all that from home by still being a full-time wife and mother. Affiliate marketing, like again, send links from Amazon. You can post on social media your favorite hacks as a stay-at-home mom, your favorite items that you use, your favorite kitchen gadgets, and then put those links out there, create videos around them. People click and buy from your link, and then you're making money and in the form of a check from Amazon to you or other places like Temu and other platforms. Walmart has a creator program now. Target has a creator program now where you refer an affiliate, you affiliate the products that you love, that you use every day to those companies, and they cut you a check, right? And you can do that right from home. You can sell a product or service. Again, if you are coming from the workforce and you want to utilize your skills, talents, and abilities that you already have under your belt, create a digital product, create a physical product, or create a service. Become a consultant or a coaching client that you can do at home a couple of days a week to where it's not too draining, it's not too much on you, and you can earn income that way from the comfort of your own home. So that is another thing. So number one, we talked about living off your husband's income. Number two, identifying some income streams that you can bring in that does not matter how little or how much you have to do. You can create your own schedule around your income streams. Number three, have a game plan for that income stream, right? It's one thing to afford your lifestyle and your necessary expenses and your rent and bills and everything else each month based on your husband's income. But if you constantly wants to level up, even as a stay-at-home wife and mom, if you want to level up in your business, if you want to level up in your appearance, in your health, in your emotional health, if you want to invest in other areas like traveling, luxury items, investing in your kids' future, 401k plans, beefing up your savings account above and beyond what your husband provides, when you start to create those income streams that you're doing from home, absolutely have a plan for absolutely have a plan for what you're going to do with that income. All right. So some things that I wrote down is what I do with my income. I beef it up for extra savings. So we have a high yield savings account. We have investment accounts. We have a set IRA for me. So it's a simplified employed and self-employed retirement plan for myself. My husband has a 401k that he contributes to through his job, right? We both have a Roth IRA. Our kids have 529 plans that I contribute to with my income. Also, I buy the kids clothes and shoes, my clothes and shoes through my income as well. Travel and vacation typically comes from my income as well. Car repairs for my car. Typically, my husband will do it or pay for it, but if I'm feeling nice or generous or whatever, I'll just cover it. Or if it's something small and I have the money in my account, I take care of it. Home maintenance and renovations. I love home decor. I love changing my background. As you can see, my home office has changed. I love updating stuff. And so I absolutely use my income to create my house at home. Right? I absolutely use my income for groceries, any extra groceries, to take the kids out to eat, to go to little fun places that they need to go, to buy gifts. I have a gift closet. I love buying gifts for my nieces and nephews, both near and far, as well as my children. But I love making my nieces and nephews feel special because my Auntie Pam, growing up, she always sent me a card every year on my birthday, and I looked forward to it. And so I want to create that same tradition with the rest of my nieces and nephews that I have now that I'm a rich auntie, right? And so I use my disposable income to help not only support the family, but to support myself as a stay-at-home wife and mother. Because here's the thing, the mental part of being a stay-at-home mom is something that's rarely talked about, right? The amount of work that you're constantly doing, the fact that, when you work at a 9 to 5 and you work for somebody else's company, when their lights go off, you go off, right? You're done with what you're thinking about for the day at work. But when you're at home, you're constantly thinking about what needs to be done, what needs to be cleaned, what needs to be cooked, how to get ahead, who needs new pants, who needs new clothes, what about that investment account? Let me take care of that bill. All these other things you're constantly on. And so, in my opinion, sis, you got to reward yourself well, right? And so to have some income streams that's graceful and easy that you can do after you're done with managing your home, to where you can pour back into yourself, you can keep yourself going until your kids are gone and grown. That is the key, right? Remember, you're not going to be a stay-at-home wife and mom forever. It's only until your kids are basically self-sustaining themselves and can start helping you out. And so you need to incentivize yourself to keep going and keep growing and keep elevating yourself, right? As a woman and wife and mother of the household. And so by you creating those extra streams of income above and beyond of what your husband can afford is going to be key, all right? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please let me know if this helped you. I look forward to talking to you in my next video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.